G'day gamers, Ranger Tony here, back with more of our Neverwinter Nights 2 official campaign Half-Orc Paladin playthrough. When last we left off, we had stopped the smuggling through the back alley, and now we have to go to the warehouse. But before we do that, we have levels. Everybody has leveled up. So, we get another point. I'm going to start leveling strength. Now, I'm leaving charisma at 15, which is half. It's an odd number. If I put it +1 to there, I get 16, which is +3. However, there are a lot of magical items in the game that give you odd-numbered bonuses to things. And so it might be better, at least for now, to leave that at 15 and start pumping strength. So that's what we're going to do. Strength means more chances to hit, more damage. Always a good thing. Rightio. Heal, law. Oh, that was it. We only had 2 points. I forgot. And we don't get anything else. Except 13 hit points. But, you know, that is pretty good.
Everyone follow me.
Right. You're going to add wisdom. That's fine. I'll just do recommend there. And you got 9 extra hit points. No extra feats.
Let me lead the way. You follow behind.
Recommend. You added charisma, which is expected. What spell are you recommending? Wall of Fire as a 4th level spell. I think actually Isaac's Lesser Missile Storm is probably the better spell. Or maybe Ice Storm. But I'm going to let you pick whatever. And we'll go with that. I'm not going to...
Yes.
Yeah, strength. And you're taking mobility. Okay, mobility is a prerequisite for things like spring attack. And I think later on that gives you whirlwind attack and stuff like that. What it is it's sort of allowing you to take Kelgar down a... Well, actually... I did mention in the last episode, I mentioned prestige classes, but they're not being shown here. I should have shown it on my level up. Yeah, with these, he could eventually go down a weapon master path, maybe. I'd have to check and see if whether that's actually possible when it, in the wiki about the NPCs. But anyway... We have leveled up these characters. Being able to pick locks and disarm traps in this next section will be very useful. The problem is, who do I leave behind? I almost feel like I have to leave behind someone I really don't want to, and that might be Kelgar, because quite frankly, Quara Quara is doing a lot of good damage with her spells. Particularly, she's got some good area of effect spells. When they hit, they are very useful. When they hit, that's the problem I have with these real-time with pause games. Spells like getting a spell like Fireball, or even something as simple as Grease, to actually be targeting your opponents is really hard, because you cast the spell and it doesn't appear until a few seconds later, by which time your opponent has moved and it no longer does any damage to them. But Quara has spells which are doing a lot of damage for us at the moment. Eleni has some spells like her
Yes.
like her Call Lightning, which we will give her another copy of, I think. That is also very useful. And we're going to give you a couple of Ice Storms as well. They are going to be super powerful. You don't have anything new. But yeah, I really feel they're going to be very, very useful against these, against all the thugs in the warehouse. Helgar is very, very useful against all the thugs in the warehouse, but he's not going to be as useful. And I've got to say, I've never tried this before. I've never tried taking Kelgar out of my party to do this. I normally drop out either Eleni or Quara or something like that before I do the mission. And I put Nishka back in. So, yeah. Let's go and put Nishka back in our party, and we'll give it a try and see what happens. No guarantees it's going to work the way I want it to, but we've got to try something, and I don't want to go in there without some ability to find traps and disarm them, because there are a lot of traps. But there's also, well, see, I shouldn't be worrying about, oh, there's more bandits up ahead. I should not be worrying about one moment, let me sell all of this. I really shouldn't be worried about, I'm going to keep that for Nishka. I'm starting to doubt whether I should have Nishka in my party or not, is the problem here. Because I'm starting to think about it. I'm trying in this playthrough to not this Neverwinter citizen just casually strolling through the middle of a battle, blades, arrows, spells flying every which way, and he's just going to the market to get some eggs. Nothing special. Yeah, I have been trying to play as a lawful character who doesn't search every single thing. I have said, though, that I would be in the bad guys' hideouts going through everything, so I guess that sort of makes sense. Sure, there are a lot of traps that I have to be aware of, but between Kelgar and myself, we can just basically walk through most of the traps, set them off, and then, a healing spell or two or a good rest, and it's not a problem. Having Nishka there to disarm the trap would be nice, but it's not essential. We can get by without it. Yeah, maybe I do just... Maybe I do just want to say, fine, I don't care. Let's just go without Nishka and do it with the party we've got. Yeah, let's do that. No ifs, ands, or buts. Let's just do it. The more we sit around and think about it, the more we'll come up with reasons to put Nishka back in the party. Nishka is a good damage dealer, but she's squishy. And the problem we are going to have here is every single opponent that we come across in the warehouse has sneak attack. They're all rogues. They can all sneak attack, And that means if there are two of them fighting one of us, any one of us, so if there are two of them attacking my character, for example, and I'm targeting one of those, the one that I'm not targeting will get a sneak attack against me. If I am targeting someone completely different, and there are two other rogues targeting me, they will both get sneak attacks against me. And if they land, they will do a lot of damage very, very quickly. So that is why we have to be super careful about this. It's one of the reasons why doing a rogue playthrough of this can be good but can be bad, because rogues just don't have the armor class to stand up to these other groups of rogues that well. It would be good if... Yeah, you need a lot of armor class to stand up to these sneak attacks. And it's hopeful that between us, Kelgar and I have a fair bit. And that most of the sneak attacks will not get through. Let's quick save here. We're going to quick save. We're going to do a full save when we get through the door, of course. Save. Warehouse. Now there's a set path that I like to do through this place. So the main loot is here with the main bad guy. There's a bad guys there, and there are a couple of bad guys there. But you basically got to clear the whole place out, right? So I actually like to come up here, down here, over to here, come and do this little bit, ignoring this. Come back this way, come through here, which does this room. I don't think there's anyone in that room, but if they are, they usually come when we fight there. And then I do that room, I do that room, and then I come up here, I do this room, I do this area, and then I come along here and get these guys and go in there. And it covers the entire place, and it does it fairly quickly. This is a bit of a slog because there are a lot of enemies around, as you can see. Why did my character just stop right there? And yeah, some of these thugs having knockdown as well is actually quite annoying. Eleanor's probably going to heal me, but we can just rest. Oop, I cancelled the rest by moving, which I didn't mean to do. There we go. So that's the good thing. We can just rest after each battle. And we should be alright. Two mages there. Let's try and take on that one first. And the problem with being knocked down is that it's easier for them to do sneak attacks once I've been knocked down. Oh, hell. Alright, I'm in a bad way here. What does that one do? That's cure mass wounds. We don't need the mass. We just need... That's only cure light wounds. That's sunbeam. That's no use. I have a cure moderate wounds there as well. A scroll. Alright.
Let's get him. Take that.
And we've got an archer back here.
Take that.
Oh, why am I doing Kelgar and not me? Alright. Well, that was close. That's what I mean about these thugs. Multiple guys launching sneak attacks against you. Thug attack, sneak attack, thug attack, Gragger just parried. Was he parrying and that was a riposte, maybe? Because I'm not parrying. I'm just trying to see where all the damage... I mean, that's 14 damage there. That was pretty significant. It's getting hit by a lot of spells as well. Anyway, let's move on. Why is the bar here? That normally shows... There's got to be a key combination that I've hit by mistake that hides that. Mode bar. G. There we go. So... There we go. Yeah, I'm not parrying because that is parrying. That is not. So, anyway. Yeah, we want to go this way. Oh, no, hang on. We want to rest first. Yeah, you got to rest after that, Tony. We're going to come back and search the place. We're not going to come back, but we're going to search the place after we've finished clearing it. That worked a little better this time. I think charging forward to take on the... Let's leave the remains there for the moment. Charging forward to take on the mages is not always a good idea. I think I need to take control of the thugs a little bit better and let my spellcasters take on the spellcasters. You're in a bad spot there, Clara. Did we give you... Oh. No, yeah, you've got everything that you need. No, Quara's down. Said I wasn't going to loot any of this stuff. Hang on. Come on, get up, Kara. There you go. Let's rest. Quick save is probably a good idea, Tony. What the hell? I don't know why I just sat there like that just then, but anyway.
That's all you got?
I feel like my mages are not doing a good job at the moment of taking on their mages. Now they are, but they weren't. They should have been targeting them initially. I'm trying not to take control of my companions and just let them do whatever they want to do. And it really seems to be...
Let's see what they're made of.
Look at all those sneak attacks going off. Thankfully, not many of them are getting through. Where are the girls? They're stuck in the doorway, are they? Oh, the... I know I'm saying I'm trying not to do this. But A, I want you to come and heal me. And B, you're stuck in the doorway, which is stopping any of the others from coming in. Oh, and now Quara gets... I get knocked down. Couldn't get to her in time. See, she is just so squishy and these guys just sneak attacking everywhere. I've got enough armor that I can survive a few sneak attacks until there's, like, as I was before, 5 or 6 of them surrounding me, all attacking at once. Come on, Kara, get up. All right. That's right. Nothing in here. No body in here. I suppose it's not true that there's nothing in there. And there's nobody in that section there. I don't even think, let's just quick save, I don't even think there's anybody in this immediate section here. Oh, yes, there is. No. You get away. Beautiful, that lightning strike did the work that we wanted it to. These rogues are smart. They go for the least armored members of the party as quickly as they can. I feel like next time I get a level, I need to get... I think there is some... I think there is a feat I can get that allows me to break away in combat without provoking an attack of opportunity. The hard part is there might be a prerequisite to it that I'm not aware of. Let's get rid of this mage as quickly as we can, please. There we go. Look at them all. Kelgar is getting mobbed by sneak attacks. Good. Eleni comes in to heal him. Thank you, Eleni. Thank you, Eleni. That's helped again. I mean, Quara's helping as well, but between them... This guy hasn't even been hit yet. Okay, he's injured now. It feels so wrong to be scumming the rest option here. But it's the only way you can get through this stuff. So there's no one in here. We have a bad guy right there that we have to get through. And the only way to do it is to destroy these crates. Or rely on our companions to hit him with spells like that. Wonderful. I don't even think we're going to worry about resting there. We'll quick save, but we didn't have to rest because there was no one there to attack us. Now it's just everybody in this room. If I can get inside here quickly enough. Well, one of them got out. I'm not going to worry about that too much for now. Hopefully the spellcasters will be able to take him out quickly. Okay, I am going to worry about that because he is targeting Quara again.
Alright, I can do that.
I said I wasn't going to do this. Look, you've got this spell called Burning Hands. Why is like this rivalry between the girls is just ridiculous. Heal her, please, Eleni.
That's all you got.
What are you doing?
You know nothing, Academy living cantrip casting sop.
For you, disable melee attacks. Use spells. All right, everybody, that is that. We have cleared out this entire area. What we need to get now is, well, we need to loot everything else. But the important part is on the table out here. We need those documents.
What are you?
These look like contact lists.
I'd say you're right. It's some kind of code. If it's contacts, Maybe they're the people the thieves were going to sell the goods to.
I just hope the watch can make use of these. Alright. Cure critical wounds. I'm going to give that to Kelgar in a moment. More potions. Yeah. I really should use bark skin potions more. Potions, as you know, if you see me play lots of games, potions are things that I really don't think about very often. Really only think about them when I need healing, not before combat. So that is one area of gameplay that I need to work on. There's nothing there. Okay, there's a barrel down here. Whole bunch of scrolls in it. Let's go into this area because we didn't come in here before. Got these crates. Okay, whole bunch of light shields. We're only going to take the adamantine one because the rest of these are not actually worth all that much. They don't give you the price, but if we can carry them, we will come back for them in a moment. Okay, that's all of that area. So we have looted there, along here, there, all of that. So we've got to come down to here, each of these rooms, this area, this area, this area, and then back that way. So I've got to remember, we've got some light shields there, guys. Don't forget that. We already did that barrel, didn't we? We did. So there's just 2 areas here. Take all of the traps. And we'll take all of that. No reason that I really need to save there, but I don't know, something said save, Tony, so I did. Pop a necklace. Some gold pieces. Alright, let's do this room and get it off the list. All potions. Very good. No, we want to go to that. Okay, what's in this one? More traps. Why are we getting so many traps when there's no one in our party that can really use them except for Nishka, and she's not even in the party at the moment? It's actually, they're not random. That's the thing, right? Okay, short swords, we want that one because it's unique. We might grab the rest later. We'll grab all of that. We get everything out of... Yeah, we did get everything out of that area there. Let's go back this way, actually. Just want to double check we've got everything here. We did. Aha, we didn't get this. Daggers. Looks like there are no magical daggers amongst all of that. the scrolls. Pretty sure there's stuff up here. Yeah, there is. There's 2 areas here. Duskwood shortbow. All of the thieves' tools. Don't want the thieves getting hold of those. That just encourages them. Okay. Barrel. That was the crate. What happened to the remains? And we have done pretty much everything now. Okay. Here's the thing. Every single one of those dark steel chain shirts is worth good money. So we are going to try and take those out of here. How many can Kelgar carry before he gets weighed down?
A little way down. Follow me.
I'm carrying too much to move. Everyone, follow me.
I can't. Yes.
Okay. So, even I'm carrying too much. Guess we'll put one of those back. What? I'm still encumbered. That sucks.
Yes.
You still have a fair bit.
Everyone, follow me.
You still have a fair
Yes.
bit. And you still have a fair bit. So, let's sort things. Let's give all of this really light junk stuff.
What's going on?
That's the Duskwood bow. How much do these traps weigh? Half a pound each. The traps probably aren't worth it, to be honest, for the price they sell for.
A little way. Yes.
Okay, you really are at your limit. Actually, I should be...
Yes.
Wrong person to be giving those spells to. Why is that usable by a druid? I suppose sleep is a druidic spell, isn't it? Oh, I had those gloves of concentration that were supposed to go to you. But you've already got those, so we're going to sell those gloves of concentration. Remove Fear is a clerical spell. Gust of Wind, I can't remember who's... Let's just give all of these scrolls to you for now, I think. Any ones you can't use, you can have the Bless, even though I can use it. We're giving more of these traps away. You can carry some Thieves' Tools.
What's going on?
Everyone, follow me.
Alright, I can probably carry a bit more now. No, I can't. That's alright. That was mostly pointless. Didn't need to do any of that, but let's get out of here. If we had a magic bag, it would have helped to reduce our weight. That would have been good. It is what it is. Doesn't matter. Said I don't need to grab everything in this playthrough. You get enough money as it is.
And I want the archers to secure the perimeter. The rest of us will split up into 3 squads.
Do you need any help?
The City Watch. Commendable of Captain Berlena to send support, but we have things under control here.
Is that so? Well, guess we'll just stand back and watch then.
You're welcome to observe, of course, but I'd appreciate it if you'd stay out of the way. This operation requires careful coordination, and you haven't had the training these men have.
I understand. Can I ask why you're here?
This is a delicate matter that has attracted the attention of Lord Nasher himself. I'm sorry, that sounded rather pompous, didn't it?
No need for apologies, no offense taken.
Good to see that the Watch can still find level-headed recruits. You seem sincere enough. We received word of weapons being smuggled into this district and have tracked down the distribution point to this warehouse. Lord Nasher has ordered us to confiscate the weapons and hopefully avoid a street war in the docks.
I hate to tell you, but I've already sent the weapons back to Captain
What?
Berlina.
When did this happen? We were told to expect strong opposition.
It got a little rough, but things are under control now.
Well then, it appears the men and I have some time on our hands now. Is there a tavern around here that you could recommend?
Sunken Flagon is an excellent establishment.
Ah, yes, Duncan's place. It's been a while. Thank you. You heard it, lads. The Watch has things under control here. Now, I know what you're thinking. Another evening of boredom catering to the lords and ladies at court? Not so. We all need a respite from such arduous duty. Tonight, we'll be reacquainting ourselves with ale and tavern wenches. To the Sunken Flagon.
I am not cleaning the tables after them. I'd sooner torch the place. I'm warning you.
I'm not certain the flagon will be standing when the first wave hits.
I'm not sure I'm gonna be standing in an hour or two, provided Duncan doesn't sell all his kegs to that lot.
I think Duncan's going to be quite upset when he sees what's invading his tavern. The old sot's gonna have to work tonight. Thank you again. You've saved me a lot of trouble, and possibly the lives of many of my men. I shall report the good news to Lord Nasher right away.
Right, let's quickly go and sell this stuff. Probably to Deacon, I think, is the closest. Well, no, actually, that other merchant that we saw just before is technically closer than Deacon because he's just there. Well, no, he's just here. Deacon's all the way around there. So let's sell to this guy. Thankfully, he is still there. Hap, crafting materials. Well, we're going to be selling you stuff that is not necessarily crafting materials. Actually, let's get everyone to catch up. And let's quickly transfer stuff over to me because I get a better price for selling it.
I am listening.
Let's just throw these spells over to there for the moment. I don't think we need any more thieves' tools. So let's do that.
Yes.
Alright. How about we sort what you've got? We're going to sell Eagle's Splendor, Owl's Wisdom, Aid, Wine, Speed. Actually, I'll let you keep Invisibility. That might be useful. The Spirits. You can keep the Healing spell. I don't want the Tanglefoot Bag or the Alchemist stuff. Okay, those are all spells you can use. You can't use that, so we'll sell it. You can't use that, so I will keep it. Remove Fear, you can't use. Bless, you can't use. And then all of these traps I'm going to sell. I have never liked using traps in either of these Neverwinter games. First of all, you have to have the skill to use them. Or at least you do in Neverwinter Nights 1. I don't know if they changed it in 2, but you don't take the set trap skill. You can't do anything with it. Okay, we've got a couple of wands there. We've got some bullets, some arrows. One of those. Amulet of the Lesser Master. We might want to keep that for Nishka. That's if we put Nishka back in the party again at all. We might not. As much as I like sneak attacks. She doesn't fit with this playthrough. Because this is, you know, a lawful good paladin playthrough. While she's not an evil character, she just doesn't really fit in with everybody else. Alright. Let's see now. I'm going to keep the bark skin. I can't even use Cure Critical Wounds. Oh, that's terrible. Might keep that for Nishka. Might plus 6. That's insane. That means you can have a strength bonus of up to plus 6, and it will add that to the damage of your bow, which is something that normally doesn't happen. 388 per armor. Very good. 2,000 for the adamantine light shield. That has damage reduction on it. Sell that. There we go. That's everything that we don't want sold. Nice little chunk of cash. Let's go report back to the captain.
Lieutenant, congratulations on your efforts at the warehouse. A great deal of gold and weapons were recovered. It is good that you were able to deal with the smugglers so quickly, for we have a new problem. Time is of the essence. One of our best informants, Phyllis, has been exposed. Even now, killers are hunting for him.
We can't afford to lose him. He has risked much to help Neverwinter over the years. If he dies, then we lose our best shot at taking back the docks. He cannot walk the streets without an escort. So he's hiding in his house here in the merchant quarter until we can send someone we trust, to get him and bring him back here.
What do I have to do?
We want you to go at once to his home in the merchant quarter and return him here safely. I have told him to expect no one but you and your companions.
The reason for this secrecy is to keep him safe from any turncoat watchman. What Phyllis knows can wound both groups, especially any watchman being paid by Moya.
We need you to leave without delay. Make haste and return him safely to us.
Rightio. Well, this seems like a good place to leave it for this episode. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I will see you for the next one. Bye now.